Hello and welcome to this juggling tutorial on 4x2 flat front flats with active 2's. It's just a simple reverse cascade with an extra action between each throw and catch. I will be breaking it down in three parts here. The basic reverse cascade pattern with clubs, the active 2's, and then putting it all together. I would say it's an intermediate level trick, but even if you are totally new to clubs, don't feel discouraged. You can still tag along and learn the individual components that make up the final trick. So let's start off real slow with the 3-ball reverse cascade. Let's play around with the shape of the 3-ball cascade. Try not throwing so far across and instead reach over to the other side of the body to catch. Make the peak of the arcs of the balls more narrow. Moving on, there is a 3-dimensional version of this pattern. It's sort of a half shower, where the props cross in front and behind each other instead of over-under. One hand throws in a separate plane than the other hand, and shown more clearly from this angle. To make this relevant for the club trick, you have to replace a ball with a club eventually, and then replace another ball with another club until you can do the 3-club version. If you spend several practices learning this trick, don't feel bad about breaking it down again, even if you can already do the 3-club version a little bit. Once you know how to do this base pattern, you should try to modify the reverse cascade to fit this new trick we're gonna do. You should try to do the narrow peak pattern, so that you reach over to catch instead of catching in front and behind. Now you have to really master this pattern as well. Some specific exercises include catching higher on the club body and adjusting the grip down to the handle, as well as catching and throwing from the body or the handle interchangeably, and this pattern, which is a 4x2 with a sliding grip shift in a semicircular carry for the 2. Now that the reverse cascade is stable, it's time to add some flair. Let's start with the backhand roll. The key to this trick is to catch above the club center of balance. Then turn the hand inwards and release the club. Then turn your hand back and catch the handle. And that's the backhand roll. Play around with it a bit though and see if you find some variations with 1 or 2 clubs. Try to get more comfortable with the move in general. Double reverse thumb roll. It can be broken down into 3 parts. Turning it around in your hand into pen grip, pushing the club against your thumb with your index finger to turn it around a full rotation, then turning it back into normal grip. The full rotation in pen grip back to pen grip is the most complex part. Push the club with your index finger to initiate the rotation. The thumb is only there to push against, it doesn't really do much by itself. Connect all 3 steps together, and there you have it. The first step to assembling this pattern is to add the backhand rolls to the reverse cascade. If it seems too difficult to add it straight away to the reverse cascade, try to step it down and do backhand rolls in 4-3 or normal cascade to begin with. You could also do the 4x2 grip shift cascade from before and add like every 3rd throw a backhand roll. Then you just do the same approach for the double reverse thumb rolls. For this, you don't even need to be able to do it continuous. Being able to do tennis is good enough. Once you become comfortable with the previous steps, it's time to put it all together. And once again, this trick is asymmetrical. And I would recommend keeping your focus on the club which is supposed to be doing a double reverse thumb roll, just so that you don't catch it above the center of balance like you would for a backhand roll club. You should be able to figure it out from here. But if you have some questions, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll try my best to answer.